The economy post-COVID has been really hard, especially for small businesses, honestly. I was over on the Tennessee side and I moved to the Virginia side almost 2 years ago. And the city has taxes that are, it's called a meals tax. And it was 7%, but then they changed that to 10%. There's a lot of things that happened last year, but I got behind on paying those taxes. And so I tried to work out a payment plan with them, and they requested that I pay them $12,000 a month. And honestly, that was too much for me to pay. And I told them, and then that was it. They said that it was kind of like that or nothing. And so then what happened is on Monday, the master treasurer, Angel Britt is her name, and she's an elected official she's an elected official that is the treasurer. She filed a lien against Bloom, and I didn't know what that meant, but basically what happens is everything in my account is, they filed a lien, and what that does is it takes everything in my account and sends it back. So basically all my vendors that were paid, all of my employees that were paid by me, it got returned to them. So that pretty much puts me out of business immediately if I can't work with my vendors and I can't pay my employees. So from there, I called the treasurer again to talk to her office, and turns out she's actually on vacation and was on vacation when she filed that order. So I said, is there anyone else that I can talk to try to resolve this so I can, take care of my business? And it took them some hours to get back to me, and what they got back to me is if you give us $30,000, basically the amount that they were asking for in certain terms was about $30,000 to them to release the lien on my account. And how would I have that money? Because they have it all. I don't have access. I can't go to my bank to make a withdrawal anymore. So, it guarantees that I'm going to close. So I told all of my employees that we're going to close, but I wanted 2 weeks for them, because it's not fair to say to 60 people, that they have to find another job immediately. So I asked my landlord, and we talked about it, and we agreed that 2 weeks, while they could still make money and still have a livelihood until they can find other jobs. But today, something else happened. Is that she filed another order once she found out Bloom was closing. I posted about Bloom closing online last night, and as soon as she found out about it, while still on vacation, she filed another order. So 3 cops came to Bloom today, and they counted everything in my drawer. They took all of the cash from here, and she can technically do it every single day if she wanted to. So now I'm just simply asking. So I called my bank. She already has $30,000 of my money that was supposed to go to employees and vendors, and so now $30,000 is what they already have. Is that not enough to start like a payment plan so that I can pay my staff? I'm literally just asking and trying to raise awareness of this problem, because I want to pay my employees for 2 weeks, but if they come in here and take my cash every day, I shut down today. Because they get like my service and my people, like they have to have a way to get paid. And if I don't have access to any of this money that's happening behind me, like, what does she want? What do they want? All these people are trying to get jobs, and I am just asking for the lien to be released so I can pay my people and then get back on track with them. But it's not enough, and I'm about to go to the treasurer's office and confront them in person But again, she's on vacation, so I don't know what to do. But that's why I'm closing. And this is a lot to take in, and it's moving parts, but technically she could come and do that every single day. And, I'm not denying that Bloom owes the city money, but I just want to make some type of term. I even heard from a lawyer that it's pretty typical to do 5 to 10 year terms, not 1 year. I've gotten a lot of messages saying that Bloom is a favorite here downtown, and I love to hear that. But this is why I'm closing. I'm just a person. I'm just a human being. When you get behind, it's hard to get caught back up. And I really wanted to work with the city, but she's making it impossible for me to stay open at all. I love being here. I love Bristol, and I'm really thankful that I've had this opportunity to be here for the last, I've been in business now for 7 years, and I'm thankful to be here, and I understand that this is coming to a close, and I've accepted that, but I just want to pay my staff.